How's it going, folks? This is Ronnie Kenyatta here, and I am here with my latest kidney update video, and it is long overdue, I'll be honest, but let's just dive right into the information that I have for you this evening. Now, let's start off with my kidney anniversary. Our kidney anniversary. July 18th this year was Liam and I's 1-year kidney anniversary. We didn't do anything yet, but I do owe Liam a flight out to Portland, Oregon, and there's a certain mountain we're going to climb. That's part of the deal. So Liam, I'm definitely going to hold up on that. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of that maybe in the first quarter of 2019. So otherwise, I'm feeling great, but I have some things I need to discuss with you that I've dealt with health-wise. And my next topic, I had a nutrition question. A very nice lady on my Facebook fan page asked me, how do I deal with, or what are my recommendations for nutrition? And I think we all know, the audience knows, I'm not qualified to make any recommendations for people that are dealing with kidney issues. But what I did was I reached out to a holistic kidney doctor, as many of you know. And the holistic kidney doctor gave me some recommendations. I'll give you an example. So I try to stay away from gluten. The reason I try to stay away from gluten is my holistic kidney doctor told me of a study that was conducted with individuals that have FSGS, that's my form of kidney disease, and the relationship with gluten. So gluten can cause the reoccurrence of FSGS, okay? And I already have a 20% chance of FSGS reoccurring. So there's no, I try to eat as little gluten as possible. That's an example of a recommendation I received from a holistic kidney doctor. So I really can't make any recommendations like I said, but I will say this. If it's weighing heavy on your heart to look into something, an alternative remedy for kidney issues, do it. Look into it. I can give you my kidney doctor's information, or you might want to try to find someone local. But if that's, like I said, weighing heavy on your heart, take action. That's the number one issue. People don't take action. I know you're paralyzed with fear, and I get it, but you got to get over that, because you taking action now could possibly avoid you having to deal with any kidney issues down the road. So always, but at the same time, if you're at the point where you need a doctor, you're talking to a doctor, follow what the doctor says. I'm gonna give you an example of why you need to do that later. So, but that's my answer to that nutrition issue. If it's weighing heavy in your heart, go ahead, look into alternatives, but also maintain strong communication with your doctor if you're at that point. If you're early in the stage, it might be something simple as changing your diet. So that's why you have to look into those alternative possible remedies, but also maintain that communication with your doctor, right? A big old light blasted in my face, if you can see right now. I'm outside of Starbucks here in Roswell right now, so just to give y'all a heads up. So let's head to the next topic. The next topic is, like I said earlier, some health issues I had to deal with. Now, I was sick, I guess it was about 2 weeks ago, okay? And what I found out was number one, I was dehydrated. I was dehydrated, so I thought I was getting enough water, but obviously I wasn't. I believe the recommendation the doctor told me was at least 64 ounces of water a day. So that's what you want to try to, that should be your goal for people that are dealing with kidney issues, or maybe in the early stages. Definitely get enough water in, and that's what the doctor recommended to me, 64 ounces a day, all right? That was one aspect. The other was, make sure, if you're a kidney transplant recipient, make sure you stay within your 12-hour anti-rejection medication time frame. That's what I was doing. The first meeting you have the next day after your transplant is with your pharmacist, and they tell you, you're supposed to take it at 9 and take it again at 9, right? But they also tell you have a 4-hour time frame. So I was staying within that 4-hour time frame. But doing that, I ended up increasing my Prograf levels. Now, Prograf is one of the anti-rejection meds you take, and it's not official, but it's looking like me deviating with that in time frame increased my creatinine, along with me being dehydrated. So it shot up, but it came back down because I got back on my 9 to 9 schedule, and I'm making sure I'm getting those 64 ounces of water in a day. So that's something to be aware of for you kidney transplant recipients. All right, kidney transplant recipients. If you're in the early stages, I already said it, stay hydrated. That's one thing you can do. That's one thing you can control. All right, so recipients, stay hydrated, stay within your, whatever your time frame is for when you're supposed to be taking your anti-rejection meds. Follow that schedule. All right. And my last topic I want to cover, I'm active with the New Beginning Kidney Foundation. All right, and I attended their last month's monthly support group event, and there was a lady there that viewed Liam and I's kidney transplant documentary video, and she was amazed. She talked to me it was half an hour to 45 minutes about how that video affected her in a positive light. Now, that wasn't the entire discussion. We also talked about one of her relatives, I believe she said her sister, that went through a similar process, but unfortunately didn't end up, didn't make it through the process, so she explained to me how challenging that was for her, how emotional that was for her, and on top of that, she explained to me how she relived, basically she said seeing my video was inspirational to her because she got to see the other side of that journey, and she appreciated how Liam and I put our story out there for others, to help others. And I was blown away by how positively this video affected her. Like I said, we talked for about half an hour to 45 minutes, probably about 45 minutes, speaking specifically about this topic. It was a roller coaster ride, going from her relative, her sister's struggle, to Liam and I's story. And folks, the moral of this story is, I'm telling you this, if you have a powerful story dealing with health, or a powerful story dealing with inspiration, get it out there. Tell the people, because you never know how you can affect someone. I found out firsthand. It was a powerful, powerful story. And, initially we just wanted to get the word out. And then you find out you never know how you're affecting someone, folks. So once again, if you have that story, that game changer, that life changer, that inspirational story, get it out there, get it out there. Because once again, you never know how you're affecting people, all right? So that's all I have for this kidney update. I will continue to talk to you guys, and I'll continue to put out these videos specifically because of my conversation with this lady from the New Beginnings Kidney Foundation. She inspired me to get back out here again and be consistent with these videos. So that's it, folks. You guys have a great rest of the week. This is Ronnie Kenyatta here, and I'll probably see you next month. Bye-bye.